And we're live. Main offenders, Saturday night, baby. Unky
It's the
TT.
Saturday night fight. Jesus Christ, I'm fired up already, guys.
Yeah. Unky TT, Tom O'Donnell coming at you. We had a little Saturday off, so we decided we'd get an extra podcast in this week. Why not, right? We're having too much fun doing this.
The boys are having a fucking blast here.
Oh, yeah, the bad boys. Having a couple
I
bad
just
boy
ordered
beers.
a case of Coors Light seltzers, Island Breeze.
Ooh,
and
little Epstein Island breeze for you.
Yeah. Jazz Preet, very nice young man. Jazz Preet, though, was giving me a hard time because my ID's expired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, did you ask him to see his passport?
I actually did, yes. And he didn't have it on him.
Yeah.
So Cesis is coming here right now, and we're going to have a little conversation about that with him. But no. Yeah. I didn't know because they got rid of the sticker, remember?
Oh, yeah, the sticker on the
yeah, I didn't even know that
license?
I didn't even know my driver's license was expired.
Yeah, I think you got to renew it on your birthday.
But anyway, I know Jazz Preet's probably. I told him to listen to this podcast. Mm-hmm. That's why he gave me the booze. He's like, "Oh my god, you guys are the boys." I said, "You're fucking right."
Fucking right, Jazzy.
He said, "You guys look a lot fatter on camera," and I said, "Yeah, you know, we're fucking pistols in person."
Oh yeah,
and he said that. Yeah,
we like to hog the screen time.
They put it on at the hookah lounge all the time and shit. He was saying. So yeah, he just gave me the case. No fucking problems.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Hey, give it up for Jazz Preet.
The something's like flashing. Is a TV on there that's like there's like a light always like constantly flashing.
Yeah, there's a light. There's a lightning storm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What do you got? What do you got? You running a goddamn disco over there, Tommy? Little Saturday Night Fever, eh? Little John Travolta.
It's flashing.
Little John Travolta getting a.
Sorry, yeah.
What were you doing?
Offspring. Offspring was on.
Self-esteem music video. That's always
self-esteem was on. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. They got the strobe lights ripping it.
Motherfuckers, eh?
I'm
trying to have a little party. I'm trying to have this party with you, but I'm trying to have like a side party here.
Yeah, with the Offspring.
And
with Dexter Holland and Noodles.
And our friend Razor Ray is here.
Ooh, the Razorback.
Razor is here. She's sitting, watching, having a good time.
Yep.
We got in-house fans now. Tyler's kids are sitting cross-legged watching him.
Yeah, you can't go to bed till the podcast is over. You sit and you watch.
You sit and you watch.
Yeah, that would be horrible making your kids watch this podcast. I'll tell you that.
Daddy's really funny. And you got to start understanding that. Just make them watch all your stand-up videos relentlessly. Yeah. Did you like that joke? That was hilarious.
Yeah, the boys are killing themselves in the back. Don't let the fans not laugh and fool you. I didn't even want to get a laugh from the crowd.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to get a laugh from the crowd there. I'm a comic. I hear that all the time from comedians that are always bombing. Well, you know, I'm like a comics comic. Like other comics will say that about you. You know what I mean? But if you call yourself a comics comic, you're not a comics comic.
Yeah, you're just a clown.
Yeah, other comedians come and watch me. No, they don't. No, they don't.
There are
Mayo.
Exactly. Yeah, there are people that do think that they are that, and
but if you're calling yourself that,
you can't. No,
you can't call yourself a comics comic.
It's like giving yourself your own nickname.
Yeah.
Like Unky TT, you can't do that.
Unky TT. There's a couple people have done that.
Unky TT wasn't supposed to stick around. That was just
You were making fun of me the one time, right? When I broke my leg and I was coming up to see you guys.
Yeah.
You and Jenna. I think you just bought your house and I was coming up And we had a bunch of shows together, so I was staying with you for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, so you're coming up to stay with Unky TT and Auntie JJ, are you? And I was like, holy fuck, yeah, I guess I am.
Like I'm taking in a little orphan Tom O'Donnell.
And I just took Percocet and slept in your downstairs room for 5 days. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was a good visit, you know.
Couldn't walk.
It was a good visit. Oh man, I'm a comics comic. They love me.
I'm a comics comic. They love me. The comics love me.
That one got a big pop in the back.
Yeah, that one got a big pop in the back. Hey, buddy, you're only here because you got a car. Fucking relax. No one else wants to drink and drive.
Yeah.
You got a car. Fucking cool your fucking jets, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. I try to think of in like Canada who are actually comics. There's a few guys that that sort of fit that bill.
Exactly.
I think Chris Locke is one of the.
Chris Locke is I would say that's probably the number one.
I would say so too. Chris Locke kind of has that. He kills at the crowds because he can he has the club chops and he has the alt. I guess he takes those risks, right? But it's also for comics. He's sort of like a treat for comedians, like because he makes you feel like he makes every crowd feel like they're in on sort of an inside joke. It doesn't feel like it's for the masses. It feels like it's for what's happening in that room. But he kills everywhere, man. Chris. Oh,
he does. He's fucking nuts.
Chris Locke's so
hilarious.
Funny.
Like all his little like characters and shit that he does. Like,
yeah.
Like he's very like I was a big fan of Tim and Eric back in the day too. Mm-hmm. That's you know what I mean? It's just something just so absurd and fucking stupid that you love it.
Yeah. I think
and it's so funny.
Yeah, I think that like kind of alt crowd, it's sort of like the alt crowd got a lot of that love back in the day. It was the Mr. Show guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Sarah Silverman came out of that. And I think like Sarah Silverman was kind of one of those comics that was coming out of that scene. But I don't know. I mean, she hit mainstream pretty good.
Sarah Silverman show was amazing.
You like that one? I mean, there's a set from Sarah Silverman when she's younger. I think she would have been, I don't know, like 19 or something. And she's got hilarious jokes. Oh, you know what the set was? She might have been a bit older than this one, but it was the Governor's Ball in the UK, and it's just a lethal stand-up set. I think like that's where a lot of people, if you were to watch that now and not know, how kind of she's more into activism now, which comedians always suck when they become activists. When your bio says comedian / activist, chances are
activist, you're not very funny.
Yeah, but Sarah Silverman at one point was really good, and she has a new special out. I have to check it out. I love
Sarah Silverman. Yeah,
but yeah, Sarah Silverman. The new special's out, and she's been doing a great job promoting it by telling everyone that her grandpa murdered her baby brother.
Yeah, her grandpa murdered her baby brother.
That's what she said.
Isn't that fucking insane?
Yeah, apparently.
You think she's just doing that to fucking? Well, you wouldn't just say that, would you?
Oh, what, to get some clicks on Netflix?
Yeah, she's already famous.
Yeah, like before we had Netflix to babysit our kids, we had my grandpa, and he wasn't very good at it. That's right. The movie Saving Silverman wasn't about my little brother.
Fuck up, Matlock is on. That's brutal. That actually happened, eh?
Yeah,
wow.
I don't know. I think he's claiming the Parkinson's defense.
That he had Parkinson's?
Yeah, and that's why he shook the kid.
Holding it.
Yeah.
I was just holding it.
I think he's dead too, so I'm sure the kid was happy to see him.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Buddy, why are you out there holding babies? Go get a fucking job at Eastside Mario's doing the pepper. Shake it all around.
Did you think the kid was Palestinian?
Yeah. This is what's gonna. Yeah, let's see what the cross was on that baby. Maybe there was something else going on there. That is fucking insane, man. Can you imagine that? Finding that out, that your grandfather murdered your little brother?
I mean, that's twisted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was 3 years old when he died. So that's...
Or like me finding out that like my grandpa molested me.
Yeah, I hate finding that out, eh?
Oh.
When you look up.
Come have a shower with Grandpa. I'll teach you how to wash your foreskin. Oh, no. I know where this is going. No. No. But rest in peace, baby Silverman. That was...
I thought you were going to say Grandpa Silverman.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Grandpa Silverman.
Is he dead too?
I don't know. I would assume he's dead. Yes, he's got to be dead.
Again, you're old at this point too, so you're not hearing shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's something more insidious going on there, I think.
Man.
Maybe he just liked to murder children. The old-fashioned reason. Not because it's crying. Just doesn't like babies. A lot of people don't like babies.
That's what I don't understand about child molesters. Like, kids crying is probably the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life. Like,
yeah,
I would do anything to make a kid not cry.
Yeah. Must be just crying for hours after.
Okay.
That's probably why they kill them. No. Whoa.
This is already one of the darkest episodes.
This is a dark episode.
right out of the
Yeah, we're talking about baby murder, for fuck's sake.
Right out of the hop. There's no
Which we like to say we condemn.
We do condemn.
Unless your kid comes out of your wife's vagina Asian or something, then it's all right. They've already stolen enough of our shit down here. Don't need to be stealing our wives.
Well, if it's a girl, it's legal to kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh fuck,
buddy, this is fucked up. Who was that serial killer you were talking about the other day? What was that guy?
Oh yeah, this guy has a hilarious fucking name too. He's got the best name in the league. And if you see a picture, if we could pull up a picture of him too, it'd be amazing.
Sure. Let me find it.
It's
tell me.
Joseph Roy Metheny. And this guy, and he owned a cheeseburger.
Oh my
God. Joint, and he looks like he was eating meth on his cheeseburgers.
Hold on
Metheny.
A second.
Yeah, this guy looks like a complete fucking this guy, like, if you're here, like, he looks like a monster. Like, for real.
You are not lying.
Yeah. Imagine this thing hiding under your fucking bed.
This is the scariest looking serial killer I've ever seen.
Yeah, this guy actually looks like a serial killer.
In my life. Let me see here. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Looks like an actual, like, silver black gorilla, eh?
Yeah.
Like, look at him.
Oh man, he looks like a backyard wrestler.
And just his teeth and shit.
Oh yeah,
what's he got on there? He looks like he's got blood all over him in the picture.
That's the scariest looking serial killer that I've seen.
He looks like half pig, half man. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Just a pig man. Just a pig man. Imagine that cocksucker chasing you around.
Imagine having that fucking guy on top of you.
He probably wouldn't chase around too much though. You could run that fat cunt right out.
Yeah,
he's like and then beat him to death with a stick like a porcupine or something.
Yeah, he's
gonna have a heart attack.
That's a disgusting looking human.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, he used to allegedly, or this is what he did. He had a burger stand and he was chopping people up and putting them into the burgers and serving them to people.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's... Whew.
Which, and I don't think anyone's made a horror movie about that yet.
I mean, come on.
I don't know if anyone's made a horror movie about that yet.
That would be a good movie.
That would be a really good movie. Like, you look at all these, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was loosely based off of Ed Gein.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he actually used to make, like, and it influenced a bunch of movies. The Silence of the Lambs too. Buffalo Bill, because that guy was actually, like, making masks and, like, coats out of people's skin and shit. Mm-hmm. Why hasn't there been a movie about the guy who serves people up his burgers? I feel like that's pretty. I feel like that's probably a good one, Hollywood. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, you're missing the good.
Yeah, missing a good thing here. But yeah, who do you think could play that guy these days?
Ooh, Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Imagine Jack Black as like a serial killer.
Jack Black goes dark.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't think he's ugly. Jack Black isn't ugly enough to play that guy.
No, you know who could play that guy? The guy who should play him is the fat dude from American History X.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimately would play him great.
He'd have to get fucking fat again, though.
Oh, did he lose a bunch of weight?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's got the wingsuit now. A lot of access skin.
Yeah. Got the P-wing from Super Mario 3.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh yeah, what would that movie be called? That's like, I don't know. That's the A&W fucking burger family, eh?
Yeah. The grandpa burger.
It's actually
your actual grandpa. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
perfect.
Well, that's an interesting guy. Definitely disgusting.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of One Man Gang, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Remember One Man Gang?
Oh yeah.
And then they turned him into Hakeem the African Dream, where he played like a white African guy.
Yeah.
That wasn't problematic. You
ever heard of South Africans before? Is it true down in South Africa they're killing all the white people down there? I heard a little.
I think there's a bit of that. I think there's a bit of that going on. Let's ask ChatGPT.
Well, good. Get the fuck out of their country. Let them be.
Are they killing white people in South Africa?
The situation in South Africa is pretty complex. There have been reports of violent crimes affecting people of all racial backgrounds, including white farmers. These incidents can be very tragic and politically charged, and they often get attention in the media. It's always a good idea to look at a range of sources to get a full picture of what's going on.
Wow, real diplomatic, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Give us some race bait.
Yeah.
Come on, fuel us up.
It should have been like, they are fucking killing whitey down there, and it's about motherfucking time.
It's Saturday night. Fire up the boys, you know? Listen, we're not racist. We've been on, if you watch.
I don't blame them. You know what I mean? England goes in everywhere trying to fucking stamp their little fucking wieners on everybody. And it's about time someone fucking kicked the shit out of them. Canada's too stupid to do it.
Meghan Markle's going to bring them all down. So she might be the...
Yeah.
She might be the hero that the black community needs.
Yeah. Do you ever see that video of the royal family when they're up on stage and shit, and Meghan Markle looks like she's like a robot?
No.
I don't know if that's like fake or whatever, but she looks like she's like...
You don't know if she's a robot or not?
She doesn't look real up on the stage. Like, it's fucked up. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of guys, myself included, who would pay good money for Meghan Markle, robot.
That probably will happen.
Just saying.
At some point.
Just
there probably
saying.
will be a robot that you can buy that will be like the celebrity that you like.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can stick your dirty little thing into.
Dude, but for now, we just got to settle for Jennifer Grey's Dirty Dancing shorts. They are for sale.
They are for sale right now.
Yeah.
You guys can go get them.
Yeah, but the thing is, it sounds bad when you're trying to buy babies' panties.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Jennifer, do those Dirty Dancing shorts come with your old nose? I need to take a real big whiff.
How old was she in that movie?
That's a good question. Let's ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. Because I kind of feel like Patrick Swayze might have been fucking a 16-year-old.
How old was Jennifer Grey in Dirty Dancing?
Jennifer Grey was about 27 years old when she starred in Dirty.
27.
27.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How old was she in Ferris Bueller?
Well,
was that after that?
No, Ferris Bueller was 1986. Dirty Dancing was, I believe, 1988.
Oh, the year I was born.
I think so. What year was Dirty Dancing? 87. So it was a year later. So she was 26 in Ferris Bueller, approximately.
Oh, okay. Seemed a little bit younger,
actually,
didn't she?
Well, you know what? They usually shoot it the year before, so.
Yeah.
25, but But yeah, she looks completely different now. Let's look her up, actually. Let's pull it up. She had her nose...
She have her nose done?
Yeah, that's why I was joking about it. Her old nose. Jennifer Grey.
Jennifer Grey, Dirty Dancing.
Before and after.
Before and after nose. Let's see it.
She does look a lot different now. Those rhinoplasty guys, eh?
Yeah.
Those rhinoplasty guys, they got a lot of fucking nerve taking that beak. That was ours. That was community beak.
Taking billions of dollars.
Well, think about she was in that scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Charlie Sheen. Think about how much fucking schnee.
Oh yeah.
Think about how much schnee she could have handled. Sheen would have been all over that.
Sniffing weasel dust off Charlie Sheen's crooked little wiener.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Look at this. Can we see it? Does it?
Oh my God! Yeah, it doesn't even look like the same person.
I know, and the hairdo's different for sure, but the nose is completely,
she doesn't even look like the same person.
But her nose, that's the thing is, I think it was, almost like a signature look, right? She had a very distinct look, and it was kind of refreshing. She's good looking for sure, but it's just a different look, and so her getting rid of that,
she's still hot.
Oh, still hot, but almost unrecognizable. So you become less of a.
Is this even the same person?
Yeah. And how do people recognize you if they know you from this? So I don't know. She didn't. I don't know how much work she's done since back then. I'm sure she was in movies, but Jennifer Grey, IMDb. Let's see. She probably made a lot of money, but what do I know?
I just
haven't seen.
You want to know what would go viral?
Yeah.
If she dug up Patrick Swayze and danced with his corpse, dirty dancing too,
real dirty. It's saying that there's a Dirty Dancing 2 coming. That she's a EP on and an actress, so it looks like there's some sort of remake happening or sequel with different people. It's in development. Patrick Swayze not going to make it this time around.
No, eh?
I don't know. Well, I don't know how Hollywood's so unoriginal. They just got to remake everything. Or
have you ever seen The Ghost?
Leave it alone.
They should do a Ghost Dirty Dancing combination.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Where the abortion baby that they kill come back and dance.
No, yeah.
Nobody puts baby in the coroner.
Yeah.
Unless you're Sarah Silverman's grandpa.
Yeah. Unless it's in a formaldehyde jar. That's about it.
That's what you call an abortion at dance camp. Formaldehyde and seek.
Yeah.
You don't want daddy to find out.
Yeah.
They're doing the illegal one too, eh? That was they had to get in old Jerry Orbach in that. Jerry Orbach.
Yeah.
Jerry from fucking Law and Order played Baby's dad, right? In that movie.
Just the real fucking straight-laced silver fox.
Fucking love Jerry Orbach.
Yeah, prick of a father.
Just bringing Law and Order back to...
I feel like our dads are Jerry Orbach, but just drunk.
Yeah.
And completely different.
Just not Jerry Orbach.
Just not Jerry Orbach.
Jerry Orbach donated his eyes to someone when he died. It's like your dad, really, your dad, my dad. They got fucking wonky eyes from drinking. They can never do that.
You can be walking around with a dead man's eyes right now.
Let's ask.
They can do it. They can do an eye transplant.
Can you be walking around with a dead man's eyes?
That sounds like a pretty deep or metaphorical question. If you mean it figuratively, like carrying someone's memory or influence with you, that's definitely possible. But if you're talking literally, that's a whole other story.
I'm talking...
Saying, can you surgically put someone's eye into someone else's socket?
Can you surgically transplant your eyes to someone else?
Eye transplants, like a full eye transplant, aren't really possible with current medical technology. The optic nerve is super complex, and we can't reattach it once it's been severed. But corneal transplants are a thing, where they replace the clear front part of the eye to help restore vision. So we're not quite there yet with full eye transplants, but who knows what the future holds.
But we invented you instead, eh? Sounds like a real fucking waste of time.
I get what you mean.
I get what you mean.
All good. Sometimes. If you got any more...
Hey, love you.
I kind of want to get drunk with ChatGPT.
ChatGPT
seems like a good guy.
We get a good one this time. He knows. Hey, he knows.
He's like, hey guys, I know. I don't want to be here either.
We're just busting his balls so bad.
Yeah.
Did Jerry Orbach donate his eyes when he died?
Yes, he did. Jerry Orbach actually donated his eyes when he passed away. He was a big advocate for organ donation, and his corneas ended up helping 2 people regain their sight. Pretty amazing legacy, right?
Jesus.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Wow. Jerry Orbach, thank you.
If you ever want to chat more, just let me know.
Well, wait a minute. How did they help 2 people regain their sight? What, they took the cornea thing off?
Yeah, it was the cornea.
Oh, so you can remove some things off people's eyes and put them on other people's eyes.
That's correct, yes.
You know what? This podcast isn't just about talking about dirty old hooers and stuff. Sometimes you learn a couple things.
How much for the panties is what I want to know.
How much for the Jennifer Grey panties?
Jennifer
What are they
Grey,
going for?
Dirty Dancing shorts. Let's see.
Search how much for the Hyman shorts.
Hold on. No. Current bid is $225. I'm gonna fucking put a bid on
$225. We should frame those.
I know. Let's see. Where can we bid? Where to bid on Jennifer Grey Dirty Dancing shorts? Let's find the auction. They're going to auction. I will place a bid if I can here. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see.
These are the actual ones?
Yeah. Okay, let's get the screen share going here. Hold on.
Great. Okay. Palm Beasy.
Current bid $275.
Which one's that one? Okay.
Register now.
Got to you. Thank you, brother. Pineapple colada. Don't open it right away. It's gonna spray. Tap the top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna register. I'm gonna bid on these.
You're gonna bid on. Tyler Morrison is gonna bid
for the podcast.
Is placing a bid on Jennifer Grey's Dirty Dancing shorts. They're for sale, and they have the hymen stain on them. That's in. That is in. That's in the thing, right? They said that. Yeah. Ray says your wife will not let you buy those. Obviously, you don't know TT's wife. Separate accounts, make the amounts. Buddy.
This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But if we get it, we're putting them on the wall.
We're framing those.
Are we get in a bidding war?
No, wait. If we frame them, how many times are we going to have to frame those over the years? We keep on smashing the glass. We're going to be paying fucking $700 a year in reframing fucking charges. I don't understand.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is hilarious.
Oh, I'm just telling Emma right now.
Yeah.
She's like, how's the podcast? I'm like, we are buying Jennifer Grey's panties. That's my girlfriend, everybody.
How's the podcast? It's pretty fucking sweet, I'll tell you that much.
Pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, sidebar.
But I'm coming for the fucking crown, boys.
Yeah, we're going to get these.
The main offenders
They're
need
gonna
them.
Main offenders need them.
We need the shorts.
These are for our fans.
The Dirty Dancing shorts, okay?
It's not for us.
And you can have them one weekend, and I'll have them one weekend. We'll just trade weekends.
Yeah, we trade weekends. Every weekend, I get them, you get them. Yeah, cool. I hang them up in my studio, then you hang them up in your studio, and back and forth.
Oh, my God.
Just to be near something that Patrick Swayze's hog was close to is...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, think about it.
That's something.
You got to have some... That brings you some good juju for sure.
I would say.
Mm-hmm. And also we got speaking of another starlet that does not look the same at all anymore as she did in her younger years. Britney Spears was drinking, smoking on a flight.
Yeah, they're trying to make it seem like she was out of control. I call that being fucking cool.
Wasn't she just relaxing? She's trying to have a dart. You ever see somebody light up a dart and then start a fight?
Like,
no.
She's Louisiana swamp trash. Let the lady fucking have her Benson and Hedges, baby.
What the fuck do you think she's going to do?
Britney Spears wants to get wild. Let's go.
Just be happy she's not eating Cheese Whiz with a spoon right out of the fucking jar, for fuck's sakes.
Listen, if that plane goes down, just turn on fucking Instagram or TikTok or whatever she's on, and she'll just start spinning like a fucking propeller.
Yeah.
All she does is twirl, baby. She's your backup
Britney
propeller.
Spears, I've seen people on meth before. Britney Spears is 110% fucking smoking crystal meth. I've seen fucking people the way every meth head has the same kind of like drawn in fucking weird face. They get the same crazy fucking eyes, like they just seen a ghost or something. That's how they all look. And Britney Spears, 100%. To see what she looked like she was like one of the most like beautiful people on the face of the planet.
I know, she was gorgeous. And then
now, that's what meth fucking does to you.
That's what
you know what I mean.
The Free Britney movement, when they let Britney loose out of her dad's care, that was like the scene in Ghostbusters when the fucking guy.
I think Britney's dad probably should have stayed there a little bit longer, maybe.
It was like the scene in Ghostbusters when that guy Walter Peck turns off the ecto containment unit and all the ghosts get let loose into New York City. It's like, you should not have pulled that switch, William Atherton.
You should
Walter Peck, you should not have pulled that switch. Because
Britney's dad, even though he's probably, was he siphoning off money from her though, too?
Mean, probably. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
You know, Dad needs a pizza. Dad needs a Lambo.
Dad needs one of these,
and then
just little.
Dad, where'd my money go? Well, there's the cab, and then there's the pizza.
There's the pizza. We're talking about $15 million here. Pizza ain't cheap in Miami.
Yeah, Britney. I don't know, man. Like, I do feel bad for her. We make jokes all the time. Britney's, kind of an easy target, but she's, man, like, it's not, it doesn't look good. And you hope that she's kind of happy or whatever, even if she's crazy. You want her to be happy.
Here's what I have to say, Britney. At least have enough decency to die when you were still hot. Because you ruin it now. Marilyn Monroe had it the right way.
Dude, I'd still fire off a couple rounds.
Died a dime piece. I don't care. I wasted fucking $9 on your CD back in 1998 when I was a kid.
He just fucked the whole of the CD.
Yeah.
My dick is shredded.
Yeah.
Shredded my dick for you, Britney.
Yeah.
Man.
I know. I hope she gets help.
I was in 9th grade.
And I hope people stop fucking. It's just with all these celebrities. It's like, just leave them the fuck alone. Yeah, they're fucked up. Most people that you give all that money to and never had to work a day in their life do end up fucked up. And then you sit there and you're like surprised. Like the ones that make it out, like Ryan Reynolds and like Leonardo DiCaprio, people like that, they do weird shit behind the scenes, 100%.
Ryan Reynolds is looking like this guy's fucking out of hand, eh? Like,
Ryan Reynolds still looks like he's fucking 25 years old, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, I know.
Just crushing it. And he's Canadian. We're happy to see it. But he's like,
we're happy.
He's one of the.
I'm not happy.
We're happy to see it.
I don't like Ryan Reynolds at all.
You don't?
No.
He's Canadian.
I don't like Ryan Reynolds at all.
Yeah, so is Robert Picton. Because he's like him. Well, yeah, he's my favorite Canadian serial killer.
I don't. But he's banging Blake Lively. I wish that was me.
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous.
I just want to bang. I just want to bang a liar.
Yeah.
Just let us bang the liar. Come on.
Ryan Reynolds, like
she'll be telling him, "Oh, it's so good," because she could not. But she can't tell the truth. It would be bad, and she can't tell.
You notice when you get older, though, like the people that took care of themselves and the people that didn't. You know what I mean? Like some of the people, like I didn't take care of myself at all. But like, no, but I'm lucky. I have like a fucking baby face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some of the people that I went to high school with look like they're fucking 55 years old.
Oh yeah.
Like look like they're gonna fucking die.
I hate tomorrow. Seeing that.
And then
every time I look in the mirror.
No, you're actually a young Tyler Morrison. I've seen some pictures of you from about 10 years back, and I was like, whoa.
Ooh, young Tyler Morrison.
You were
put the heat on. I'll be back in the league. I went to the gym today.
Yeah. Is that why you got your fucking Under Armour shirt on?
Yeah. I'm still fucking wearing my gym shirt. This is my golf shirt.
I went to the driving range today. I put on full fucking Accord here.
We're both wearing the same style, fucking stretchy.
Gotta stretch it out.
You know, we love golf.
We love golf, you know? We're golfers now.
Yeah, we're golfers.
We just gotta fucking stretch it out.
Fuck yes.
Why don't you put on a pair of jeans?
We're legit,
I just don't like. It's not the style anymore. That's what.
We're legit wearing pretty much the same
Yeah.
attire. If only
He's complete fucking idiots. You guys are getting fat. No, we're not. We're just golfers now.
Yeah, we just like to golf. You
ever seen John Daly before? Drank fucking 9 Cokes before a game. Go out and fucking smash it.
John Daly's always our go-to guy. He's like the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ate 3 Big Macs and drank 9 Diet Cokes and fucking won the U.S. Open.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just like us.
Yeah, he's John Daly killed it at St. Andrews, so why don't you suck my dick?
Yeah.
Listen, you should. The doctor's telling you to lose weight. It's like John Daly, dude.
John Daly doesn't lose weight.
2 words,
just like him.
2 words, John Daly.
John
plays guitar with Hootie and the Blowfish, and
yeah,
and he smoked it at St. Andrews.
Tell me he needs to fucking lose weight?
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
Think not.
You know how much money he makes signing fucking autographs and taking pictures at Hooters?
Yeah.
Lose weight, my ass.
What else we got here? We got our old buddy. This is one of our favorite musicians of all time.
Oh, dude.
Billy Joel has a brain disorder.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here he's down in Boston just walking into random bars going, I'm the piano man.
No more drink.
I'm the piano man.
No more drinking and driving for Billy.
What, did Billy Joel get busted for drinking and driving?
Billy Joel drinks and drives his ass off. He's fucking...
Does he?
Yeah, he got in some trouble for drinking and driving back in the day.
That's hilarious.
Fucking silly Billy.
Silly Billy.
I'm
just being silly Billy.
Yeah, it's me. They're like, oh, sorry, silly piano Billy. Man.
Yeah, sorry, piano man. That's what I'd say if I was a cop.
Man, Billy Joel. Yeah, he's a...
Actually, if I pulled over Billy Joel and I was a cop, I would get him to fucking sing one of his songs for me, and then I'd let him go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. You should be allowed to sing. If
he just starts singing or whatever, like nah. Play the fucking dashboard like it's a piano.
Of course.
I'll get him to do it.
Yeah.
From start to finish, you play fucking piano, man.
Now,
and
Billy,
you're free to go.
Billy, we're gonna give you this breathalyzer, but it's actually a harmonica.
Yeah.
just give us a tune.
Just give us a tune. It's lonely out here on the road. You sang for all those drunks in the bars. Why not for us?
Every single karaoke you go to, there's always one sad drunk sings Piano Man. And there's always a couple other sad drunks that are sitting there and they're just feeling every single note.
Yeah.
Right to their core.
I remember when we were in St. John, New Brunswick doing that show.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we went out to a karaoke bar after, and TT sang We Didn't Start the Fire.
That's my go-to.
And then I just, because you know all the words, and I just sang We Didn't Start the Fire in the background.
I just need you, because that's why I lose my breath.
That's where your breath goes out, yeah. So I just sang We Didn't Start the Fire, and I stood behind you or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I met a guy that night that was like the classic drunk loser that comes out to the karaoke every week and just sings the same song.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually was Piano Man.
Oh, no shit, eh?
Yeah, he was going, we left before he sang it, but he's like, I'm going on to sing Piano Man tonight.
That's so
funny.
Like,
I bet you are, you sad sack. So, yeah, my wife left me. My kids hate me. So I'm just burning out here in St. John.
That's the fucking Billy Joel Piano Man starter kit. Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
I remember one time we used to go to this homeless bar And it was literally homeless people would go there because they had dollar beers in Toronto on Queen Street.
Yeah, that's like Capers in Kitchener. Yeah,
it was called Mike's Diner and Deli, and they had the type of beer. It was brewed in Etobicoke. Cool beer. You ever had Cool beer?
I used to live right behind the Cool Beer Brewery in Etobicoke.
That's right. Yeah.
I'd go over there and get cases all the time.
Yeah.
When I ran out.
Cool beer. If you're listening, we need you to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah. Cool beer.
We'll never drink your fucking swill.
Cool beer. It's fucking cool.
We drink Killer.
You know what?
Millers.
Another fucking thing that should sponsor us is Grosh. Grosh beer.
Yeah.
I came up with a funny slogan for them because it's like you take a sip, it's gross, but it's good.
I like my beer like I like my women. Gross.
Gross. But good.
Oh my god. Well, so this Mike's Diner and Deli sell this cool beer, and the homeless people will be in there, and we're just college kids, and we go and we drink there. We think we got the life hack of the century. We're just in amongst all this. It's dangerous. But I remember there was this native woman, big native woman, singing Kid Rock, Only God Knows Why. And there isn't a dry eye in the house.
So everyone's crying.
Mine included.
Yeah.
God, it made me weep. And I look over and there's a native dude who I think it was his sister that was singing actually. And he's a great big native man. Looked like, you know who he looked like? He looked like the native guy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, yeah.
That dude.
That only Jack Nicholson could whisper to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he looks over at me and he's like, he's talking about Kid Rock.
Yeah.
He goes, man, this guy should have been native.
Kid Rock probably does have a little bit of native in him somewhere. Fuck, for sure. Kid Rock is the fucking man. Like, Kid Rock, like...
We love Kid.
For fucking...
We love kids. We love rock. He combines it all. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. But he is actually the fucking Picture, too. Picture makes me cry. That what he did with Sheryl Crow.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
I was hooked on... I remember when
What was that song
uncles...
Was that song about her?
I put your picture away.
When she was fucking...
It's back when
she was fucking Lance Armstrong and they took away his ball.
Yeah. No, I think
it's all those banana seeds, baby. They're killing you.
I think didn't Kid Rock ever fuck Sarah McLachlan? I bet he could have if he wanted to.
It's a mystery.
Now you're working a mystery.
Oh, that's Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, fucking Sarah McLachlan.
Singing about Scooby-Doo, right?
Yeah.
That's Sarah McLachlan singing about Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Man, Kid Rock's just fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Kid Rock fucked Pamela Anderson. You're saying he fucked Sheryl Crow.
He wouldn't fuck her now.
Yeah.
Fucking Pamela Anderson walked out on the red carpet the other day looking like the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, those are the worst bangs she's ever fucking had.
Yeah.
She fucked old insulin dick Brett Michaels from Poison.
Oh.
Just punch starting his diabetic cock.
No, I respect for Pamela because she's not trying to plastic surgery herself, right? To fucking, she probably could.
She already did. That's how she got fucking.
You think that's why she's fucked?
No, I mean no, but she had fake tits.
I feel like she's going natural now.
Yeah,
so she's
nice. It's not nice to be making fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not nice to be making fun of women,
of chicks you used to jerk off to when you were 7.
I know. I owe her a lot. I
popped my first baby boner over Pamela Anderson.
She was certainly, she was the thing. she had a great run. She gave us a lot of memories.
I remember when I was a kid.
I made a fucking dream catcher. I made a dream catcher thinking of her.
I got suspended from school for bringing in a naked picture of Pamela Anderson to school and showing all my buddies.
Oh no, walk me through this.
And like talking about sex and shit to them. I'm like, take a look at her, boys. I bet she likes to spread her legs for the boys. Am I right? Didn't even know what sex was.
How old were you?
I was like probably like 6 or 7 years old.
Oh, that's pretty young to be distributing pornography. Oh my god.
No, probably like I was probably like 8 or 9 around that thing.
That's still young. Yeah.
And then I stole. Remember we talked about it in previous episodes, but my babysitter Dwayne.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
He used to print off like pictures of Pamela naked.
Yes. And that makes sense. Yeah, it comes back.
And I went up. Yeah, I went up and I stole a bunch of them because he had them in like a binder, a Hillary binder up in his room. I went up and stole them all, and I was showing them all my buddies at school, and someone fucking ratted me out.
Of course you got ratted out.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a beer. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah. I got a piss. Where are Chris and Bon from?
Nothing. They said they'd wait till you're good to go. You guys should wrap it up, though. You guys aren't being very... Just saying.
What'd you say?
You should wrap it up. You guys aren't funny.
You don't hear what he's saying, though.
So
You're only hearing what I'm saying.
Yeah. You're a comic, Tommy. Tommy!
Yeah.
When Fawn and Chris got here, I'm going to bang all three of you.
What? Tell them to bring their own beer. I'm not fucking supplying everyone online.
I will.
All right. So what was the punishment that was doled out?
I got suspended from school. And I got told that if I was ever talking coarse about women again, that I would be suspended again. And then like called my parents and like they're like fucking bringing in psychiatrists and shit over it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just looking at pictures of naked ladies here.
But you're pretty young. That's probably why, right? Like if you think about it, that's like
I appreciate fucking fine women.
I like fast cars and
no, but like
women.
I was hanging out with these older guys, right?
Yeah,
like these guys that have already hit puberty and shit, and they were talking like that. So I was just like mimicking what they fucking
yeah.
Because I didn't even like know what it was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was cool to like look at pictures of naked chicks and like.
But like from an educator standpoint, from like the school, it's their job to kind of thoroughly understand what's going on, like that, like. So a kid bringing that in, you would think maybe it's a situation at home, and that's like where there could be some like sexual abuse or CP or whatever. Like they have to look at that and take it seriously. And then if that kid's bringing,
this is when the internet just first came out. Everyone was printing out pictures of naked chicks.
I know, but little kids, that's a whole other.
No, I was just hanging out with like my babysitter, who I've talked about before. That like he used to fucking duct tape me up in a fucking blanket and throw me down the stairs and shit.
Oh yeah,
he's his buddies, boy. But he would let me hang out sometimes. You know what I mean?
What's he doing now? Is he around?
Teach me cuss words and shit.
Should we get him on the pod?
I don't know if he is around. I would imagine he'd be in jail by now.
Yeah, let's visit him in jail. Let's visit D.
You know what it was like? It was like in South Park, where they're afraid of all the like the 7th graders and shit. That's kind of what it was like.
I get it.
They always pick on him. Like, I'm gonna go take this picture out into the woods. No, I'm gonna go take it out into the woods. Who gets to jerk off to Pamela Anderson first?
Yeah,
that's kind of what it was like, and I was just like mimicking what they were saying.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, kids, you don't know.
But you get kicked out of school if you bring in pictures of naked chicks.
Was it a male principal or a female principal?
It was a female principal.
Oh yeah. So
if it was a male principal, it'd been like, fucking A. He's like, you know what? I'm going to keep these for my own files so we can...
Hey, Tommy, just so you know, the porno mags, they stay in the outhouse at the hunt camp. Remember we go to the hunt camp when we were kids? Yeah. You find the porno mags in the outhouse.
Everyone's just jerking off in the hunt camp?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. The only hunt that was going on there was Beaver Hunt. Beaver Hunt magazine.
I was working for Acon Construction. I went up to Ottawa and I was staying with my one foreman, and he didn't like me very much. Yeah, because I beat him in an arm wrestle.
I'd hate you too if I was him.
Kind of took away his manhood, and he was like probably 15 years older than me.
Oh yeah,
I beat him in arm wrestle.
Yeah, that stinks.
So he didn't even want me staying at their place or whatever. He's like, just go get a fucking hotel, blah blah. I'm like, I got nowhere to go. I'm like, hotels are booked. He's like, all right, you can stay here for a couple weeks or whatever. And I was down in his washroom. And like he had a bunch of magazines stacked on the toilet. But I was looking through them one day and he just had a fucking porno mag right in the middle.
The old middle mag.
Yeah, the old middle one. And took that out, had a nice little fucking wank.
A little snap.
And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, by the way, Braden, found your little magazine there in the middle. It's like, not enough that I don't even want you fucking staying with us, but you're jerking off in my bathroom. I'm like, that's fucking right.
Oh, that's so
fun. Stick it up your ass, you fucking prick.
Hey, thanks for the fucking wank.
Yeah, thanks for the wank. This is back before you porn and all that shit too, so I was really thankful for that.
Yeah. It's like you don't understand if you're young, and you have the internet, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're young and you have the internet and you grew up on that, like you could just download porn. Like we had to be resourceful back in the day, and everyone. And I know we've talked about it on our podcast, and a lot of people have, comedians have talked about like the porn in the woods. You used to have to find porn.
Yeah, porn in the woods was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but then just even buying it from a store takes guts. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, there's a level of shame that or lack of shame that you have to have.
Even before that shit, I thought about it a couple times. I'm like, I'm gonna go in and buy a porn magazine for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I go in and be looking around, and I'm like, I don't want. It's like 10 times worse than buying condoms.
Yeah.
Remember when you were young, you tried to buy condoms and like some old lady's working up at the thing? You're like, I don't want to fucking buy condoms from Brenda up there.
Yeah.
She fucking plays Scrabble with my mom.
Yeah, she's going to tell her. Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Chance.
You had to be resourceful. Yeah. It would be like having like one of the first fucking, what's it called? Electric cars, like those charging stations are few and far between.
No, exactly.
Now they're everywhere. I jerk off at every one of them.
Yeah.
I fucking jerk off on every one of them.
Fucking A. Well, I think that's pretty good, boys. We had a good night with you guys. We hope you had a nice Saturday with us.
Little Saturday night's all right.
You know that we always like to fire it up with you guys. We like getting drunk. We like hearing back from you.
Yeah, drop us comments too if you're watching this shit. We want to hear from you.
Shout out to Bobby Easter, our main man.
Shout out to Bobby Easter. Shout out to our sponsor, Schaefer Construction.
Schaefer Construction.
We don't hire women.
We're still not hiring women.
Never will. Never will.
Never will.
Never more.
Never more. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Women
guys.
are forgetting jackhammer, not operating them. Schaefer Construction.
Schaefer Construction. Yeah. All right.
So,
well, we love you guys.
Make sure you follow us on all the platforms. Comment, rate, subscribe. Hit us up on patreon.com/Tyler Morrison. Main offenders tier. Get your ad-free, uncut bonus episodes, early access to all the episodes. We're wheeling them out. We're recording these weekly. So if you see something doesn't show up on YouTube, chances are it's on the Tron. So get to the fucking Tron, baby. Get over there. Support the tribe. Look alive. Subscribe.
And you know what else?
Fuck around and find out. FAFO. Man, Sarah Silverman's going to be pissed.
She'll never watch this. Who cares? I'm unplugging. You can say hi to Razor Ray.
Oh, I
told those facts to come over.
Yeah.
Who's Bobby Easter?
It's our buddy.
Oh.
Don't you worry about who Bobby Easter is.
Biggest fucking fan.
I want to say hi to TT. Hi, TT.
Hey, what's up, guy?
Yo, you want to actually do a fucking podcast that'll make money?
No, I'm good.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm good.
All right, that's fine.
I'd rather starve.
We've been drinking and smoking dope.
Good.
Okay.
Well, so what's...
Okay, well, good to see you. I love you, TT.
Yeah, I'll see you guys soon, okay?
Okay, we'll be around.
Have a good night.
Bye, TT.
Adios.
Okay, unplug.